Hello, so this is the start of our Let's Play for Silent Hill 2. This is the Enhanced Edition, so essentially it's the PC version of the game, but with a whole host of improvements put into it. Weirdly enough, the PS2 original actually does some things better than the PC version, or the PC port that came after it, which is kind of weird. Like the audio and also the FMV quality is better apparently. But then the PC version has better graphical options, or did do. So the Enhanced Edition basically combines the best bits from both of those into a PC release, like a set of mods, and then also improves upon a lot of that, and modernises it a lot. But yeah, I'm just going to move the cursor because it's a bit embarrassing. Oh dear, oh dear. Isn't this nice though? Look at this. Like, what is going on here? Looks pretty. I don't know if this was in the original. Oh no. No, Maria, bad Maria, no. I don't know if this was in the original. I don't remember it. Like, I remember the director's cut, I think, has like a grey title screen. It just says director's cut underneath it, which I think is what you get with the original PC version, but I can't be sure. It's been so long since I've played either the original PS2 version or the original PC version. But yeah, let's get into it. This is just going to be a standard playthrough. Not really going to use any special items. This isn't my first time through the game, so I think by default some stuff is going to be unlocked, like say the chainsaw, because I think unless you like delete your system save, if you start a new game, if you've unlocked stuff previously, it's going to turn up. But yeah, other than that, it's just going to be a standard playthrough. Not going to go out of my way to make things weird or unique. Though having said that, I might still have the blood set to green, so that's something for us to look out for. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh, there he is, Mr. Wife Killer. God, I remember this looking so good on the PS2 back in the day. I mean, it still looks good. I'm not saying it looks bad, but you know, the tech has moved on. Oh dear. What is going on there? Is that intentional? Did I break the game? I love that there's a poster of Maria on the wall as well.
Could you really be in this town?
But he won't comment on it, will he? I wonder if you could see any of this on the original PS2 version. I mean, obviously you could see it, but could you make it out? Like, I don't remember noticing any of this text on the wall. So the Enhanced Edition does a lot of different interesting things. Like, one of the things I quite like is the recolouring they did. So like, at least I can't name any other specific areas, but like here, this area's been recoloured, or the colour balance has been shifted somewhat, because I think it looks a bit like washed out in the original PC version, whereas the PS2 version I think looks a bit more like this. I want to say, I can't remember for sure, but I know this looks better than the original PC version does.
Restless dreams. I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay. I guess we'll find out, won't we, James? Apparently not. Can we go back in here, actually? I've never tried this. Okay, yeah. I love all the different fan theories that have come up for the game. Like, some people think Mary's actually in the trunk, like when you start the game. Sorry, just had to check the settings. Yeah, so some people think Mary's like in the trunk when you start the game, which I see no evidence for, but it is an interesting theory. There's a lot of weird shit going on in the game, so like wild guesses are appreciated, I guess. Because like one of the things I never got was like, when did Mary actually die? Because James said it was like 3 years ago. Oh. What are those pictures on the wall or on the fence? Is that a picture of Maria? To be honest, it could be James. It's so tiny, I can't tell. Sorry, just looking at the signs. Because like no, we can't check it, can we? Because like James says, she died like 3 years ago, was it? But then you meet Laura and she's like, is it 8? And she knew Mary like 3 months ago. So is he just crazy, or like is Laura full of shit? I mean, I tend to side with Laura because she doesn't see any monsters here. And the monsters seem to be a sign of like craziness and being a bit detached from reality, as James is. But it's interesting because I mean, you could argue for either side, couldn't you? Really? Oh dear! I love that. Like, we don't even know what that is. We never find out what that is, but it's still scary. Yeah, okay. Huh? There's a piece of red paper here. That's a pretty good line, actually. So this is like really, really old saves. So we'll put it there. Is that? Is that the one I just did? I think. Yep. I'm gonna guess it is. I don't know. God, this is also pretty though. I mean, it's obviously aged a bit, but it still looks nice. Oh. Last?
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could.
Ronald McDonald? Oh, okay.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
I was suddenly struck by the fact that James reminded me in that cutscene, in the in-game cutscene, of looking a bit like the giant flying dog creature from the Neverending Story. Was it Neverending Story? Like his face, like he looked like an animatronic puppet there for a second, which is really weird. Interesting thing about Angela, she's supposed to be 17, I think 17, but
What is it?
what is it?
Nothing. Sure is quiet here.
But then she gives off like a
Yeah.
40-year-old woman vibe, which is intentional, but it's interesting. Also of interest, this very English-looking church. I think it's a church, isn't it? That's very English. Right. That's the vibe it gives me, anyway. But that's just me.